guys!
It's time for another Fear the Walking Dead question and answer session, this time concerning the Season 1 finale, Episode 6, titled The Good Man. Alright, thank you very much for your questions. Let's get it started.
Alright, question number 1. Will Daniel kill the soldier?
I think the soldier is going to die. I don't think Daniel's going to kill him on purpose.
Yeah, I think Daniel is going to kill him. Whether it's on purpose or not, I don't know. But I think the soldier's going to die, and I think it's going to be Daniel's hands that do it.
and then the soldier's going to turn, and I think somebody gets bit.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay, question 2. Will Liza evacuate with the military or return to her family? This is a great question.
Yeah, it is. I think she'll return to her family. Yeah. The doctor, she really had to convince Liza to go with her in the first place. She didn't want to leave, but then she realized, basically all the work she was doing had just been relocated to the hospital, and she'd just be sitting there without able to do anything.
Yeah.
And she wanted to help. But I don't think she would evacuate without her family, especially not without her son.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing how the dynamic of the family changes after this, because Maddie is totally not cool with Liza anymore after Nick got taken. So I do think Liza is going to return to the family, and I think that is going to be a source of some major conflict.
I agree, because Maddie blames Liza for Nick being taken, because the only person who knows that Nick is in withdrawals was Liza, and Liza was talking to the doctor and mentioned it to the doctor, so Maddie totally blames her because there was absolutely no reason why Nick needed to go to the hospital.
Right.
They were dealing with the withdrawals. This isn't the first time he's gone through it, so they had it covered. There was no reason for her to mention it to the doctor, so I think Maddie's going to be very mad. And I think that is going to put a lot of strain on Maddie and Travis's relationship.
Absolutely, yeah.
Question number 3. Do you think Daniel will release the walkers in the stadium?
I don't think he will. I think they're going to get out on their own.
I agree, yeah.
There's 2,000 walkers in there pushing on those doors. The doors are going to come off, the chains are going to break, and the walkers are going to get out.
I don't think anybody would release them. They know by now that is just a moronic idea.
Daniel, he's a hardcore guy. I don't get the feeling that he's completely off his rocker.
Yeah.
Which is what you would have to be to let them out.
I think, the story was so crazy, he had to go and check and be like, is this guy just, talking so that I'll stop torturing him and making shit up, or is this actually happening? And the story was so far-fetched, I think he had to verify it and make sure that the soldier was telling him the truth. But yeah, I don't see anybody letting the walkers out. That's just terrifying. I hope nobody lets them out.
Question 4. Will the military execute the civilians? I think the ones in the hospital, yes. I'm not sure about in the neighborhoods, though.
I don't think they will at all. At least not going room to room and shooting all of them. I think they'll execute them they'll all evacuate, and then they'll firebomb the city, and that's how they'll execute them. But going room to room and executing all of the civilians, that takes a lot of time. It's very, very time consuming. And I don't see them wasting that time after they've already called the evacuation. Question 5. Do you think Madison and Travis's relationship can survive the zombie apocalypse? There's a part 2 to this, which we'll answer in a second.
No.
Yeah, no. Maddie is 10 times too good for Travis. She is way more prepared for the zombie apocalypse, and if she stays with him, he's going to get her killed or her kids killed, and she cares way too much about her kids to allow that to happen. So no, I see that fracturing very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, and part 2 to that question. Could Travis end up back with Liza?
Yes.
See, I don't think Liza wants him either. I think Liza's also, she really, really wants to help, and right now, Travis is just very weak and basically just concerned about himself and his family, and Liza is concerned about everybody else, so I don't see that happening either. I think, it wouldn't really surprise me if Travis died.
I wouldn't be surprised if Travis died. I do think him and Liza could get back together. I'm not going to say they will. I say they could. Mm-hmm. Because of one scene, actually, a couple episodes ago, where Travis and Liza were, I think they were in the kitchen, and Liza kind of just said, I think you're doing the right thing. She became his support role again, in a moment where he needed it.
Since the turn, Maddie has basically been against everything he's done. Like, she has been the most unsupportive out of everybody. So, I get that. I know that Maddie and Liza are going to be at odds with each other, but it wouldn't surprise me if they cement a really good friendship by the end of this series. Like, I think they'll actually be, I don't know, buddies. BFFs in the zombie apocalypse.
All right, question 6, final question. Do you think Lieutenant Myers is really dead, or could he have survived being left behind in the library?
This is an amazing question.
I absolutely love this question because it didn't even occur to me until I read this question.
Same here. And then I was like, oh, you know, how they worded it. They never said he died. They just said he's gone, or, you know, like, how they worded it, it wasn't that he had died, and it wasn't that he'd been bit. It's just he was lost to them.
And regardless, even if they did, I was like, I don't remember the exact dialogue. They could have said
I don't remember the exact dialogue, but I don't remember them saying he died.
But since we, the viewer, are not privy to what actually happened, they could do literally anything with this. He could come back in 2 seasons as a governor-type character.
Yeah.
And it would be amazing. I actually really hope Lieutenant Myers isn't dead now. And he totally could have survived.
Yeah, and I would like to see, like, there's 2 ways I wouldn't mind seeing him come back. And one would be, like, as a governor-style villain. Like, he could be the villain in next season or the season after that. Probably the season after that. But I also really wouldn't mind if, like, being left behind, he's by himself for a while, and he ends up joining the group later and becomes, like, a
Morgan-type character.
Yeah, like a Morgan-type character. Like, he had this rough patch in the beginning, and now he's kind of better. And he kind of, like, realizes he has to work with everybody else and being an integral part of the group.
All right, that was all of them. What did you guys think? You know, give us your answers to those questions down in the comments. We would love to know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed this video, let us know by clicking that like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.